Good morning. Happy Thursday morning, and welcome to this live meditation. I am excited to be here with you this morning. I want to invite everyone to take a moment and get comfortable. I always have a little bit of coffee with me, and maybe grab a water. And we will prepare to get started. Today, we're going to be looking at cultivating grace, a sense of grace, both flowing to us and flowing from us. So I want us to, just before we dive into the meditation, to consider a bit moments in the past where we have received grace from someone else. And I know those of us that come from a faith tradition or religious context, it's easy to think of grace being given to us from the divine. And usually that's defined somehow around like receiving something that you didn't earn, something to that effect. And I know different denominations have different ways of speaking about grace, but I also want to think about what it means to have grace with friends and partners and family members. And I think of it in terms of just allowing space for us to be who we are in relationship with our with all of our flaws, all of our good things, just showing up as we are. And I know for me, that has included receiving grace for sometimes not being as time aware as maybe I should be, and have worked on that on myself. But having friends that have been able to accept that I'm not always right on the dot with my time orientation. And so I think of grace also when somebody messes up, right? And we let them off the hook. So the feeling of both being let off the hook and also letting someone else off the hook. So allowing them to be imperfect in who they are. And so that is the sensation, that's the feeling I want us to cultivate for ourselves, within ourselves, and for those around us. So let's begin. Hopefully you are comfortable and in a good space. So we're going to start by just going ahead and taking a couple breaths into our heart space. Feel free to close your eyes or focus on a space in the room. We're going to breathe into our heart space. Taking time maybe to roll our shoulders out as we connect with our breath. Imagining as we breathe in the air, it infusing every cell and part of our body with life, flowing grace to each part of us. And as we continue to connect with our breath, I'll invite you to go on a short journey with me. Breathing connecting the fullness of who we are, allowing ourselves to be infused by fresh life and air. Come with me in your mind's eye to a place in nature, and you can land anywhere you like. Maybe it's a meadow, maybe it's woods. Just begin to notice where you are and what comes up for you. I'm seeing luscious green, tall grass. Perhaps you're more in the open, perhaps you're surrounded by trees. Just take a moment to be here in this scenery. Notice what's around you. Notice the temperature of the air. I'm noticing that the sun is shining. The temperature is perfect. It's a beautiful autumn day. Now, as you're taking time to notice your surroundings, I invite you to go for a short walk. Perhaps you're walking on a trail. You're making your way around twists and turns. And you begin to hear just up ahead a gentle flowing stream. Breathe. You begin to follow the sound until it gets closer, just a little bit louder, closer. Now seeing the stream in view, you spot a perfect place to sit down. Maybe it's a large boulder. And as you make your way towards your spot, notice how crisp and clean the water is. As you sit down on your spot, you get comfortable and decide to take your shoes off and let your feet dangle into the waters. Breathe. As you let your feet into the water, you notice it's the perfect temperature. Taking a moment to just notice how it feels. To have your feet in the gently rushing stream, flowing around your feet, toes. Breathe. Allow yourself time to just stretch out here. Get comfortable. Maybe you even lay down. Breathing in the day around you. Noticing the beauty and the life that surrounds you. Whether it's in the plants or trees or birds. We're surrounded by vibrant life. Breathe. Now comfortable in place. And feeling the water sensations on your feet. Imagine allowing each of your worries, each of your stressors flowing out from your feet. Being carried by the water, releasing each of those. Safely into the stream, allowing them to be carried around the bend and away from you. Feel free for this to be just a sensation of release from your body. Also, feel free if you need to specifically think of the concerns that you're carrying and allowing those for now to be released into the water. Breathe. Feeling yourself get lighter and lighter, allowing more space in your energy to receive lightness and freedom and joy and life. Breathe. Now begin to notice as the stream continues to take your worries, a stream of blue light coming from above your head, begins to shine on you and flow through you, carrying the sense of grace washing over you. This stream and flow of grace is continuous. It picks up all of those little nagging insecurities flowing through you to your feet and carries them into the stream. It carries away any sensations of guilt or shame or embarrassment. Moving them into the stream so those sensations can be carried away. Released from your spirit. Any nagging mistakes you may have made, whether yesterday, last week, or long ago, being washed away in grace. Knowing that we learn from everything. We allow ourselves off the hook to receive grace. And now identifying any memories of hurts that we carry from others. Maybe slights from our friends or family members that have been bothering us. We are invited today, big or small, those things that we're carrying, resentments, all that we wish to release today into the stream, this flowing stream of grace flows through you. When you're ready, you can allow it to be released into the light. We'll carry it to the stream. Finding grace for yourself, deciding to let others off the hook as well. Breathe. As the stream continues to flow through you to your feet and away from you, releasing old energies, old hurts and heaviness. You begin to feel lighter and lighter. This essence of grace settles in your being. And you notice you begin to feel a sense of freedom and spaciousness and warmth and light spreading throughout your being. The flow continues. We'll take a moment of silence just to allow ourselves to be in this space of grace, holding this image in our minds. Breathe. stay here as long as you'd like. Whenever you're ready, knowing that you can come back to the stream whenever you would like. Putting your shoes back on and journeying back where you came from. Back into this room. Back into this place and time. Breathing. Connecting with your breath. Breathing a couple times into your heart space. I am grace. I am grace. I am grace. Opening your eyes. Stretching out once again. Joining us back here. How do you feel, my friends? Are you ready to start your day? I know that when we are able to more readily give and receive grace, things can flow a lot easier. Feel free to share your experience with this meditation in the comments. Thank you so much for joining me. And I ask for blessings of grace to go with you. And remember, you can come back to that flow of grace whenever you would like. Peace be with you.